Welcome once more, great people of Biafra, lovers of freedom. It is time for the real news. Gentlemen, the men of the Biafra Defense Forces have on this day, the 16th day of November 2024, the men of the Biafra Naval Force Kpaid over 10 Cameroonian BIR. These people came back thinking that after the bombing that they have neutralized the men of the Biafra Navy, unknowing to them that the men are very much gallant. What happened? The men of the Black Marine of the Biafra Naval Force neutralized more than 10 personnel of the Cameroonian BIR army on an attempt to invade the base of the Biafra Navy. They made an attempt to invade the base. You know, after they threw their bomb, they felt as though everywhere is calm and they can now invade the place with their ground force. Little did they know that the men were on guard, waiting for them. So as they were approaching the waterfront at Isangele subdivision of the Bakassi Peninsula, they were all eyed. They were all eyed. And that was how their story ended. The Cameroonian government have been warned, and this is another warning to them, to ensure that they leave everything that has to do with Bakassi Peninsula because it does not belong to them. The owners of the land want to take back what belongs to them. The owners of the land are Biafrans. The owners of the land are not in support of anything Cameroon. And as such, you must obey their wishes. You must obey their wishes. You must stop all form of taxation. And by means of extension, you must request for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and every innocent Biafran who have been captured by the Nigerian zoo government. That is the condition. That is the condition, because we know what they are looking for is release the divisional officer of Idabato. I think yes, release the divisional officer of Idabato that was arrested. He will not be released. Where he is, you cannot even cross there. It is better you move for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is better you agitate for the release of all innocent Biafrans who have been captured. And for record's sake, instead of these people to find means to, douse the tension, they want to increase the whole thing by, putting up an order that the second in command of the Biafra Nations League is a wanted person. That was a very wrong move by them, and as such, they will continue to face what is before them, except they do the right thing. Now, in another news, the Prime Minister of Biafra, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoku, has made it public that a new attorney has been employed. The services of Aman Dabiri has been employed to aid the Biafran government in all they are doing to ensure that they have a direct link with the US government. Now the message reads, in preparation for the declaration of the restoration of independence of the United States of Biafra and the pursuit for recognition, the Biafra government is proud to announce to the Biafran people that we have added Aman Dabiri, a very big Iroko, to our international legal team. Aman will focus on advising Biafra government on US recognition, while other international lawyers continue their work in their various assignments. You can Google Amanda Biri. Biafrans, know the caliber of people who are working for your freedom under Biafra government. Amanda Biri has a law firm known as Amanda Biri and Associates, PLLC. After receipt of this message, we as the conveners of the Star News TV Biafra 1 went ahead to do some research to know who this Amanda Biri is. And from information we gathered that Amanda Biri earned a history degree from Illinois Wesleyan in 1994 before earning his law degree from Drake University. While at EU, he was a member of Sigma Pi fraternity. He now practices international law and litigation, with work focusing on the representation of foreign governments and heads of states before U.S. federal courts and international tribunals. His law firm, Amanda Biri and Associates, has 6 attorneys in Washington, D.C., 5 in Brussels, and 2 in Paris. Aman specializes in representing countries with business and government relation issues in the United States. Aman, who lives in Washington, D.C. with his wife, Ami, is active in EU alumni events there. So this man is a very strong international lawyer that represents governments and try to bring them to have, their personal interactions with the U.S. government and try to mediate between governments and the U.S. government. And so we have a very strong legal personnel or attorney in Amanda Biri. That is to tell you the caliber of people who are working for you. Forget about people who are making noise. Information on what is happening for your freedom is going on, and people are making tremendous moves and changes to ensure that our dreams come true. Forget about people who are talking nonsense. Let them continue to talk. Let them continue to say all the football players that played for Biafra are all white. Let them continue. The reason for the football match is for international recognition. Let people know. Awareness, creation. That is what we are doing. Forget about people making noise. Let them continue making noise. Whereas the government of Biafra is doing the needful for the actualization of Biafra. Let them continue to be doing their saga while we focus on Biafra. And the PM also wants to use this medium to inform all people of Biafra that the registration to Biafra Convention in Finland is officially closed. The Biafra Security Administration has exceeded the number required for the convention. Congratulations to those who completed their registration, and if you have applied but have not been approved, please follow with Biafra Security Administration team for approval. There will be no new registration from today. See you all in Finland for the historic days. It is Biafra first.